Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's video, I wanted to play with a couple of the Scrap Diva design dies. So the A2 gift card envelope is a must-have. I shared it with you guys before. Do I have that one around? Yeah, this one right here. So it creates this beautiful rip tag type of envelope where the recipient, you can glue it and the recipient can pull this tab and it will open up. And then it also comes with all these nesting dies where you can create a card or you can layer onto your projects or even your envelope. So I wanted to do one with a cutout. And so this is the front of your envelope and there's 2 scores. Let's go ahead and score those. Now I want to create a bunny cutout. I did it with this TV box. I just turned this into a regular box. I told you guys that I wanted to do that. So I'll share that with you in a second. But let's go ahead and glue the layering piece onto our envelope. And then we're going to go ahead and die cut that bunny. Now that bunny is the Slimline Bunnies. It comes with 3 different sizes. I'm using the medium size, I believe. I might use a small one. But I did use the medium size on that bag. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this. Now you can tape this if you want to, if you don't want to glue it all the way. And you can put your tool or acetate or whatever kind of window or frame you want to have. But you guys know I'm a tool girl. Okay. Just like so. So this is the medium size. And I think I want to do a smaller one. Let's actually do the smaller one. So let me grab that set. So here goes the set. Let's go ahead and put that medium one back and grab the smaller one. Okay, so I think the small one's gonna be much better for this. Yes. So I'm just gonna put that other one back. And you're just gonna try to put this as straight as possible, center it as best you can, and put a little bit of washi tape or whatever kind of tape when you're running it. So let me run this through my die cutting machine. I'll be back. This becomes like a twofer because you not only get that cutout, the window, but you also get the negative, which you can use on other projects. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pull that off, even though I did put a little bit of glue on it. So now I got all these extra bunnies to play with. And let's go ahead and put this envelope together. It's really simple. Again, there are 2 score marks, that one and this one. And then you wanna go ahead and take these 2 pieces. You're gonna cut this piece twice, okay? So I have this piece cut twice, and then I have the layering piece cut twice as well. Let's go ahead and score those. What did I do with my scoring tool that quick? Here it goes. Before we do this, I got to get my tool. So let me just fold this and grab my tool. Again, you can use acetate. You can use vellum. Vellum would be really cute. Let me find my sparkly tool. Here, this is the first one I found, so we'll use this. This will work perfect. And you guys know I like to use hot glue. Yeah, this is gonna be perfect. So I'm gonna cut it down to size. Let's see which one is the more prettier side. They're both pretty. Let's just go with that. I'm just gonna use my hot glue gun, and I'm barely pushing any glue out. The tiny bit of glue that I'm pushing out, I'm using the tip of my glue gun to spread it. I hope that you guys can see this well. This is how I like to do it. I just the tiniest bit of glue, like barely push it out, and just have that go across your tool, okay? Just along the edge. And you want to stretch your tool a little bit. You see I'm using my fingers to kind of stretch it. and just go all around that window, just like that. Okay, and then you can use your scissors and you can cut off the excess. Just like so. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys. This is going to be on the inside anyways. But again, you can not glue those two pieces together, and you can just glue your tool in between those two layers. But sometimes when I do that, it'll shift or it won't cut perfectly. So I just go ahead and glue it together so I can get a perfect cut. All right, so there goes our window. Look at how pretty, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so we have that. Now we're gonna go ahead and put this together. Very simple to put together. Let's go ahead and glue our layering pieces. One of mine cut out perfectly and the other one is short. So I want the one that's perfect to be on top. Of course, my glue is acting up. Okay, so we're gonna just put all of our layering pieces. Here, let's lay this flat. Okay. I love this. I love envelope dies, guys. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and glue the other one to the other piece. And I got scissors and everything everywhere. All right, let's glue this piece here. I didn't have enough paper on this. I try to just not waste paper and use the most of it I can. So I already know this piece is gonna overlap, so I was fine with it being missing some of it. Just like that. So we got our layering pieces, and now all we're gonna do is glue this together. We're gonna take these flaps and we're gonna glue it to the side here. And you want to make sure that you glue this more towards the bottom. Here, let's turn it around the other way so I can see better. You want this to be more towards the bottom, because my first one wouldn't fold all the way. It would have too much bulk up top. So make sure you do it on the bottom, like so. We're gonna go ahead and attach this one as well. And again, I'm making sure I got that bottom lined up well. So pretty. I'm just gonna give this a good press. And then this folds. So we're gonna do the one that's a little shorter on my end. And that one, and then this folds on top. I think because I'm using such thick paper, I'm using the Basil cardstock, and it's like, I don't know, 80 pounds or something. And I think that's why it doesn't fold over like perfectly for me. Because I told you guys, make sure you put this more lower. But I'm having that same thing, which is fine, because I could just re-crease this here for the bulk. It's just extra bulk for my paper, guys. And then you're just gonna glue this down. So when you're ready to put whatever treats inside, then you can seal it and glue the top. Yeah, I have to refold this. Let me rescore this. There we go. It's because I'm using such heavyweight cardstock. Perfect. And then you would glue this when you're ready, and the recipient will pull this tab to expose whatever in here. How pretty, you guys. And then you will put a card or whatever in here. Let's just put, I need to put something in there, because I don't like how that's showing right there. So maybe you want to do another layering piece on top of that. Yeah, I probably will put another layering piece. But that is how you put the A2 envelope together. I gotta put a little bit more glue here. So I'll embellish this and share it on a reel or even on my Instagram. Make sure you guys are following me there, but that's how you do the little cutout. And so for the TV box, I use all the pieces that come with it. I just did this one twice and did the same thing that I did with this envelope to cut the window. It could actually make a really cute like purse box, that's a standing box. But I do notice that if you don't use the TV part, you don't get those extra tabs. So I had to cut a piece of paper that's 4 1/4 inch by 1/2 inch, and then I scored it at 1/4 to make these extra tabs. Okay, sorry, I had a timer on for something. So what was I saying, guys? You have to cut an extra piece of paper to create this little tab right here, because the top of this, where did I put the top of this? Let me find the top piece. All right, guys, so this is the piece that comes with the lid, and when you glue the two sides, it doesn't have this little tab. So to create this little tab, I just did 4 1/4 inch by 1/2 inch twice. So I made 2 of those, and then I scored it in half at 1/4 inch so I can have this little tab. And then I'll be able to glue this here. Let's go ahead and do that. And then it will just tuck into the box. So you can fill this up. This is such a nice size box. I told you guys that TV box is a must-have, that you don't have to only use it as a TV. The TV is a nice addition. You never know when it will come in handy for a particular, you know, occasion, to go with a certain theme or whatever not. And then these just fold in. You don't glue these, and this just tucks right in. So this piece also has layering pieces that I did not put together yet. I went ahead and cut them out. I think I'm going to do these on here. But that is the box, you guys. And again, you can create a purse if you like, or a bag, by just doing a handle or leaving it just open on the top. You can just cut these little tabs off, and then you can use it as a box. So that TV box is very versatile. I want to fill this with bows, and I'm going to put my little spinning cabochons here. I've been trying to find my little mini ones. I don't know what I did with them, but I have these right now. Let's see. And I just think that's going to be really cute to have them spin. I'm just going to go ahead and glue it now, guys. Why not? So I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. I'm going to link these down below in case you're interested. If I forget, just leave me a little comment. And now I got a spinning bow knobs. Aren't those adorable? Let me get another spinner. Of course, I have my bigger ones visible and not my smaller ones. That was what was holding me up from finishing this TV box. I was trying to find those smaller ones. Okay. What did I just do with it? Forgot to grab one. So make sure you guys grab these. Don't forget to use my code Poochie10 to save 10% off your entire purchase on scrapdivadesigns.com. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the bunny jelly tote, I'm gonna share it with you now. It is now shipping for pre-orders. So if you pre-order, it's gonna be shipping now. If you haven't pre-ordered it, do it now so that you can get it shipped out and you don't miss out. Oh my God. Did y'all see that? There we go. Look at how cute. So now I got my little spinning bows, little bow knobs. So cute, guys. So that's the TV box. Make sure you guys grab it. I think it's a must-have. Here goes the bunny tote. And then also the 3D bow. That one's sold out. It is also available. It's restocked. So make sure you grab it. Hopefully it didn't sell out already. But this is the bunny tote. You have the jelly tote. You have the option to do the jelly bag. I didn't want to do the jelly bag. I'm really happy that she had the die set where you can choose whether you want to do the jelly aspect or not. So I'll link those down below, guys. And then the 3D bow, I have it somewhere. I have to play with it again. I want to make some more bows. I actually want to fill the TV up with the bows, the TV box. I want to fill that up with a bunch of bows. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'll have everything linked. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I will catch you all in the next video.